The next thing we're going to add to our car is a second camera, so that it looks like we're sitting on the driver's seat and looking out the window, and we'll be able to swap back and forth between this camera outside the car and our second camera inside the car. Just so we don't get them confused, I'm going to rename this camera to Chase Camera, because it's following along behind us. Then I'm going to add a new camera to my car by clicking on Car, going to Camera 3D, and I'm going to call this second camera Dash Camera, because it's going to be mostly looking at the dashboard. I don't have to move this camera very much to get it in position. I'm just going to go to Transform, move it up 1 meter so it's inside my car, and you can see it here inside my car. The only issue with it now is that it's pointing backwards. So I'm going to rotate it around by grabbing the green circle, holding down Control so I get a snapping number of degrees, and I should snap it to exactly 180 degrees so it's inside my car. And you can see the nice preview of that dash camera there. But you'll notice that when I play the game, I'm still using the first camera on my car, the Chase camera. To swap between cameras in Godot, all we need to do is set which one of the cameras is current. There's an option here on my camera that says current, and if I tick that on for my dash camera, then I should have changed to the dash camera, and we'll be able to see that playing in the game. Here I am looking out through the inside of my car. All that remains to do is to let the player choose which camera is current through some script. When they press the 1 or 2 button in their game, then we're going to change which camera our player is using. First I'm going to grab a reference to both these cameras in my script, so I'll drag Chase Camera into the script and hold down Control, then drag Dash Camera into the script and hold down Control, so I've got a reference to my Chase Camera and my Dash Camera. And then in this input function that we already have, just like I've checked if the key code is escape, I can check if the key code is key 1 or key 2. And just so that the script doesn't go down all these paths, I can write elif for this, because it's never going to be the escape key and key 1, so we can check just one of these paths. Elif event.keycode is key 1, then we'll set our dash camera to current by writing dash camera.current equals true. And then elif event.keycode equals key 2, we'll set our chase camera to current by setting chase camera.current to true. And one nice little feature about Godot here is when we set one camera to being current, then all the other cameras in the scene get current set to false, so we don't need to worry about turning off all the other cameras in our scene either. Then I think I'll just turn off this checkbox on my dash camera saying that it's my current one, so that my scene will start with the chase camera being the default option. But anytime I want to press the 1 key, I'll go into dash camera mode, and anytime I press the 2 key, I'll go back to chase camera mode. So now I've got a really cool, not particularly tricky system that lets me swap back and forth between my 2 cameras in Godot.